Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Russ with Road Trippin' RC, and today I'm in my garage. I'm going to show you three of the chassis that I want to kind of either finish up this year or get restarted on. They're all completely different. Um, Two of them have one thing in common. Like all of them have something in common with each other in one way, shape, or form. Um, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we have my Sakura. I think, yeah, Racing Sakura. I don't remember which generation this chassis is. I built this back in like 2013. Got these sweet old school smoothies on it. The pink anodized everything. But this is a on-road, all-wheel drive, drift car chassis setup. Mid-motor mount. It's all belt driven, as you can see. Great little chassis. I don't think it's a drift chassis because of the angle, but it's been so long since I built it. I need some new pieces for it, like new body posts, because obviously this one's bent. And this is the original body I had for this car. Now, this has been a shelf queen, and obviously, as you can see, my paint job didn't hold up all that well. Okay, so I put down a coat of candy blue and then backed it with Africa Gold, which obviously didn't work out too well. I don't know if I can still get this body. I probably won't buy another one. I no longer own a Scion XB, which is what this was. Somewhere I've got the spoilers for this that I never painted. But yeah. Next up is my first RC I've ever owned, like proper hobby grade ECX Torment, rear wheel drive. And as you can see, it has nothing. I need to fix my body post, probably get new shocks, definitely new motor, probably go brushless on it, new transmission. The wheels are actually still pretty good, so I'll probably keep those. Might order some new stuff. Definitely new hardware across the whole thing. This thing has been through hell and back. I'm missing my battery cover, battery, receiver, all that. And the last one is my SCX10.2 that I built back in 22. Jay, I hate to say it, man, but the stickers ain't holding up on this custom paint job, and it's fine. I really didn't want stickers on it, so I'll probably peel the stickers off. I'll leave the grill on there. May cut out the headlights because I do have a wiring kit in it, but I absolutely love this truck. And yeah, but yeah, the SCX10.2, it's almost complete. I've got my trans that needs I need a motor. My hardware for the trans and axle shafts are in the box. It just needs finishing up. Which brings me back to this body. Yes, it's a crawler body. And yes, it fits this chassis. But I'm really thinking about an RC everyday shop truck chassis for it. and throwing it up with, you know, these wheels, it's actually a pretty good look. You know, like, it fits the theme of the truck. I can easily find wheels that aren't crawler wheels that fit the theme of the truck much better than I can crawler wheels. So let me know y'all's opinion. Should I turn my crawler truck into a shop truck with some like old school wheels, slammed down, you know? And if anybody knows what this truck is actually based off of, it's a Suzuki Samurai sidekick, you know, turned into a pickup truck. So it being slammed down on some cool wheels, fully functional, would be a win-win in my book. And then I'll just pick out another body for my SCX10.2. The Torment, I'll probably do another body for. Definitely want to replace this body. I love it, but it's time for something different. I still have the K-Truck. Still have the K-Truck. I've got some upgrades for it to put on. Metal suspension, or shocks actually. Coilovers, front and rear. And I want to try to make it a 4-link on the rear. We'll see how that works. It may just stay with a modified leaf spring setup, whereas I cut the leaf springs in half on the back side of the axle, so it's a two link with the shocks, and I can dial in the ride height a little better with the preload. I'm not sure what I want to do with the 10.2. My TRX4 is done. It does need a different body. The paint job just did not hold up, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. The Chameleon Crawler will probably make a return with the new body, but I'll be using Tamiya paints instead of Duplicolor. The Duplicolor may end up on my hard bodies, like the 18 scale hard bodies. Just needs a scuff and shoot kind of a deal. But I also have a ton of other colors that I could use for this that I think will look really good. So hold tight. So I've got this bright blue that I had originally painted my XB with. Unused can. It's just old and crusty. Then I've got brilliant black. That was the same color as my SRT4. It has a nice metal flake to it. It's not too heavy. Really pops well, especially on subtle lines like on the Defender. I do have clear coat to go over both of them to help protect the paint. So there's that. But yeah, the only color I don't have is the color on my mini truck, because it's with my mini truck back in North Carolina. Waiting to get LS swapped. Yeah. But it's called Poppy Pink. It's the name of my truck, Poppy. So I've got options. I don't know what color I'm gonna do this new Defender in. I might go like OD green, or mil-spec tan. Might I even bring in some of like my naval roots and paint it, excuse me, haze gray and underway, battleship gray, deck gray. I don't know. I may just paint it gray and call it a day. Definitely not primer gray, okay? The Torment's new body, I'll probably go with a Raptor. I think those are probably the best looking short course truck bodies. I'll do some research, look at what Proline has and what other people are offering for the 1/10 scale short course trucks. Nothing set in stone yet, obviously. I'm gonna look at 1/10 scale on-road chassis or bodies, not chassis. The next chassis I buy is probably going to be the RC Everyday Shop Truck, and I will take you guys through that one because I love that truck. That kit is spectacular. It's one guy who does these. He's based out of Texas, and all of his shop trucks look sick. And it's literally just frame rails and I think like a trans mount or a cross member. 2-wheel drive, independent front. I believe his are all leaf spring rear, which is fine. Makes it easy. But I think with the Sumo L body, it's gonna look sick. So stay tuned, guys. I found my Dremel. Don't know how it got in the back of my car, but it did. Actually, I knew I put it in the back of the car, I just forgot where I put it, and I found it the other day. So I'm gonna get working on the excuse me, the Defender, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe.